You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to What an Oddcast. Episode 266 is what I'm told it is, but time's irrelevant and you're not yet donating at the God tier, so we're still down an episode. I'm your intro man, Michael Kennedy.
I'm the one in the middle, Anthony Denny.
Yeah, I'm Jared Minikheim.
Gentlemen, we went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine, not versus, not times, not X. And I'm sure you have thoughts, but I'd like to give my opinion.
Of course, yes, sir.
I still got Cipateer fatigue, man.
That's
I couldn't get into it. Like, it had great bits, but like, I did not enjoy it nearly as much as you two did. I guarantee that.
100%.
It was a lot of, it's a lot of inside jokes for people who know the characters, and because I had somebody else message me about, like, I'm going to go see it, but I've heard that there's a lot of jokes I won't get, and they're like, what is it I won't get? And I was like, it's just a lot of, like, deep comic jokes. It really is.
You won't know you won't get it. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Like,
No, like, there were some scenes, like, there was a montage, and a very specific comic book reference, and I had to not laugh because it was so funny. I'm also avoiding. We're not going to mention spoilers today because it's
only been 2 days.
Only just got out.
$470 million opening, though. Most people have probably seen it, but yes, we will not spoil it. It has the soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Superb. 10 out of 10.
Which I'm glad we saw because there were so many spoilers on the. I don't know if it's because I saved one thing. I sent one thing.
Yeah, your algorithm got all fucking it up.
Yep. I don't know if that's it or if that's just how it was, but I'm like, thank goodness. But yeah, go see it. It's a great movie. I'm sure you don't have to hear it from us.
I had said my opinion about it was this movie did things. This was almost like what I wish Multiverse of Madness had been. This movie kind of does a lot of that. And I was like, this is what I wanted that one to do more of.
I would give it a probably 8 out of 10.
See, I gave it a solid 7 just because, like,
that's fair.
The issue is, and again, no spoilers, but, like, there are too many plots going on, and the movie either needed to be 30 minutes shorter or another hour. Like, not to spoil anything, but we have plot A, and Jared and Anthony both know what plot A. Plot A is the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine. The B plot with the villain, with the side BA plot, and then the
DC,
and then the C plot, which is the multiverse, essentially.
Yeah.
Which converts into BA, but you still have B prime that we didn't nearly get enough of. At all.
Yeah.
Like, you see, like,
I think
the villain was in for a total of 5 whole minutes.
I don't want to...
And she's a great fucking villain.
Oh, yeah, she was great.
I fucking love that. That fucking...
I think the biggest problem with this movie was the writer's strike.
Oh, probably.
Like, I'm sure there could have been more added on, but they couldn't.
I think it was writers. It was that, and I think it was also the corrections that the shit that made Ryan and Hugh almost just like say fuck it, this isn't going to come out at all because Disney was trying to do a lot of shit in that ending.
Yep.
And I almost wonder if that's why there's some of the bits that are in that ending is there was a lot they were like we're not fucking doing that. No.
I think my favorite part about it was, and I told this to Jared on the way back to his house. I like that it was a hard R.
Yeah, it was a hard
It was not a soft R. I was worried
No.
it was going to be like a soft R, but no.
No, they did keep to what.
Yeah, it got the same
first two
vibes.
had, yeah. So
It was great.
I would suggest
the
going
fan
see it.
service that everyone wants is in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it is amazing.
All over your face.
That's
I
what
loved it.
That's what bunched it up to a 7 for me. Otherwise, we were sitting at a low 6.
I saw that.
So, but like,
something really
come
funny
on.
online.
I mean,
fucking speaking Creole. Oh my god, it was just great.
My favorite thing I saw was Deadpool and Wolverine is what DC tried to do with the Flash.
Yes.
So that should tell you how good of a movie this is.
Yep. While we're circling comic book news, we have the next of the Avengers movies, no longer Kang Dynasty, and I saw...
I wonder why.
Hang on, it's Doomsday for all of you know, and I saw a great Tropic Thunder meme that said, "What do you mean Robert Downey Jr. could have played Kang?"
A dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Yeah, it came out at San Diego Comic-Con. Yes, our new Victor Von Doom.
I actually watched. I found Marvel put out like a clip of like the highlights of it, whatever. I was sitting there watching it. I got the very big vibe from when Feige brought the Russo brothers out of like, we fucked everything up. These guys did really good. They're coming back again. Yeah. Don't leave us. And I got that vibe from them the whole time they were on stage of like, they know what they were doing, and we really fucked
We were
up.
We were mentally drained. No, there's not enough drain in the world that can get you that way from that Marvel money.
No.
Yeah, like, no.
It makes the last Ant-Man kind of irrelevant.
Which is fine.
Is fine.
I am surprisingly...
It wasn't
okay
a great movie, but like...
It had interesting moments in it, but it wasn't great overall.
Kind of makes Miss Marvel and Shang-Chi also fairly irrelevant.
I mean, it's not...
Right.
I suppose...
The quantum realm.
I mean, props
to know what the hell they're doing.
I mean, props to Marvel. They can hold on to something for 16 years and then bring it back.
That's fair.
I mean...
Hence Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
No, with the Robert Downey Jr. casting, I both love and hate it.
I don't love it.
I don't love it either.
Like
Go ahead.
I like it because RDJ is a very good actor.
He will be in as long as they let Doctor Doom, as long as they... Okay, so the issue is we have Fantastic Four coming out first, right? Is he going to be at any point in that? And is this it's multiversal?
Is this a variant of Tony Stark?
Right.
Or
exactly my issue and my problem that I'm going to have.
Thing.
If they allow Victor Von Doom, Doctor Doom, to just leave the mask on the entire time, people are saying it's whitewashing. It kind of is. It's one of those things where I get it and I understand, and they're not wrong. As long as Doctor Doom just leaves his fucking mask on and Robert Downey Jr. can do some weird-ass fucking voice and show me the menace that I know he can be, I'm fine with it. It is what it is.
Honestly, what I want is I want him just to be an alternate universe Doctor Doom, but they can still have the 616 Doctor Doom.
I was gonna say I found a clip thing that explained there was a really old comic they did something like that, where it was that Doom switches minds with Tony and then like ruins his name, and then when Tony tries to get it back, he's like,
about that too.
Yeah, no, your name, Tony's forever ruined. I'm Victor Von Doom now. Go fuck yourself. I've ruined you, but I've kept me good.
Not to be at all, but like, what is your guys' like?
He's small.
Doctor Doom relationship, because we got it in the first Fantastic Four. We got it in technically the second Fantastic Four.
My relationship, Doctor Doom has never been properly done.
No.
In the movies, no.
You know where he has been properly done? Superhero Squad.
Yes.
That stupid little fucking cartoon where he gets the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Sword.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Great. Yeah, the thing is like, the MCU has the opportunity that no other people have had in the past, where Doctor Doom, yes, he's super smart.
Yep.
He's also a sorcerer.
Yes.
Like, straight up in the comics, when Doctor Strange died, Doom rolled up and said, "I'm your new Sorcerer Supreme." And then we're like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Movie-wise, I didn't... As a kid, I liked the first Fantastic Four movie. I was okay with that, and then, obviously, the next one was terrible. The one after that was even worse.
What are you talking about with the vape cloud?
How dare you insult the one of three things that our friendship is built on? That terrible fucking movie where we didn't even get to see Galactus.
Lawrence Fishburne voice.
Is that who plays Galactus?
No, that's the voice of the Silver Surfer.
But didn't Paul Bentley do this? No, it's Doug Jones.
Doug Jones does the body, but they dubbed over his voice a la Darth Vader.
So fucking dumb.
I know, it's not like Doug Jones doesn't have an amazing voice.
I kind of want to see with this Doom itself. I want to see that classic, like he's from another country.
Yeah.
He has a kingdom. Like, he is his own person. He's not just a rich boy that was like, I got radiated and now I'm turning metal. Oh no, I don't want that. Like, I do need a Tony-esque, so I kind of get where they're going here. But
honestly, I think they're testing the waters. And I'm gonna bet that there's gonna be multiple Dooms.
I bet.
Because
I don't put it past
the first Fantastic Four movie, which is called what?
Oh, this one that's coming. Oh yeah. Oh, that First Steps.
Fantastic Four First Steps. Awful name.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible fucking name.
Bad name.
It's a really bad name.
Rework. Hey Marvel, let's rework that. Give me 5 minutes and I can figure out.
Yeah, it was just F4 First Steps, and I was like, no, that's
really an alternate universe.
Yeah.
Because it takes place in a 1960s futuristic thing. So we're definitely going to be getting the Fantastic Four. Whether we get this Fantastic Four remains to be seen. I could see them being like, oh, we're the Fantastic Four. And then someone else is like, no, I'm Reed Richards.
Yeah, I could see that too.
I'm seeing this Fantastic Four will set up Doom. Doom will travel to the new universe and then maybe meet other Doom.
That I could see.
That's what I think. That's why they can get away with casting RDJ.
Speaking, with all this stuff going on, I also saw because watching through all that, they did the Brave New World stuff. But the part that made me laugh in that one was when they brought Harrison Ford out. It was such an immediate, he was out there and then he left the stage.
Yep.
And it was like, oh fuck, it's Star Wars again. Nope, all right, I'm this guy, bye. And immediately just left.
You don't understand. I have to go smoke my bowl and fly a plane.
Fuck, a bunch of nerds again. Nope, I'm this guy, bye, I'm out.
I mean, props to Harrison. First off, it's clearly, I'm sure he's doing it for the show of everyone being.
Oh, 100%. But he doesn't have indie anymore. He doesn't have solo anymore. More than like, it's just gives you something to act in and gives you like.
No, I mean like he's not really curmudgeon-y about it. He's just pretending to be.
I mean that could be too.
But also,
I don't know, though.
He's like 90, so I don't blame him for being like, all right, this is past my bedtime.
I know. He seems nice on the stage, but like everything I've heard from Harrison Ford's things is very much like he acts, but he doesn't enjoy it. It's like I just want to do my own thing.
It's a job.
Yeah,
I was a guy who did sound, and George Lucas found me, and I can't get fucking out of it.
Yes.
I just wanted to be a soundboard guy.
Yeah, the only way you can get out of it is become a racist alcoholic like James Woods, allegedly.
Like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I've never seen him drink, so who knows?
Okay. Yeah. Have James Woods.
Now, Mike, did you immediately bring up Deadpool and Wolverine because you're trying to avoid the main topic?
No, because we went and saw Deadpool.
Okay.
Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean, it just get it out of the way. It's
surf the
It's Mike's birthday.
It's not. But before we even do that, there's even more stuff we need to talk about.
See,
so
see.
We'll get there. There's a lot of show to fill.
Like my asshole.
Right. There's certain aspects of my life where I don't let people in and know things, and that's just how it is.
Like Mike's real birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. But like the Summer Olympics started this year, 2024 in France. And
that's right.
Yep.
Ole.
The 33rd Olympiad. And it was a great opening ceremony. I say that it was a terrible opening ceremony. The cans weren't canning together.
No, they were not.
It was. Did you see? It was
How do you fuck up? They know at least for 2 years.
There was.
I was really off put by it because I went in for the one thing, but as I'm watching, like, those cans are
you
not.
You watched the Gojira, whatever. Gojira.
Like, they're not like in June.
Was fucking amazing. It was so good.
That part of it.
Fucking on the fucking castle, this guy just like headbanging, playing his fucking guitar, like with safety harness.
Not what I was expecting.
It's like taut as can be. You're like, this man is going to fall to his death, and then immediately after Gojira is done with their fucking song, fucking a boat sails across. It's a fucking rendition of Carmen. It's fucking wild. It is so. I know. Yeah. And like, if anyone, if there's any millennials out there, your relationship to Carmen is the Hey Arnold episode.
For you, Anthony, they did
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they did the Les Mis play that Arno
so
from
good.
Assassin's Creed because they did that because they helped.
Yes.
Anthony, they helped build
No.
Paris because they did the scans.
No,
they were like, we helped them.
They helped
Notre
build
Dame.
Notre Dame, not
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give it a pass.
Anyway, no. So
because of that, they did an Arno.
So there
thing.
is a masked guy the
Yeah.
entire time who's parkouring around. I wish I was joking. He's parkouring around Paris from the sewers.
I wasn't kidding when
From
I
the
said
sewers.
this.
Is he in the Olympics now? I want to.
No, he was when he took a zip line across from where I think somewhere to Notre Dame.
Yes.
When he landed on Notre Dame, the bells rang for the first time in 5 years.
Ah.
Super fucking cool.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What the fuck's up with this?" And be like, "You guys remember when Notre Dame burned to the fucking ground?" And Ubisoft, who is a French company, did an Assassin's Creed game where they did high-res scans of everything to make it as accurate as possible, and then they just handed that over to the French government, and it sped up the entire process by 15 years.
Yeah.
That's why the Assassin's Creed, who's a Atone or something.
Yeah,
Is that his
that's
name?
him, yeah.
That's why he was in there, the main character
Atone.
from Liberty or Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity.
God, what is Arno's last name?
So they have him running through. He does Les Mis, and then when he exits the building from Les Mis,
Move down.
it's the headless queen, and then that's when the Gojira,
Yeah.
and then it who sings the French Revolutionary
Yeah.
song, and then it immediately goes to the opera, and it's just it was very
fucking wild.
No.
It didn't flow the way
No.
they thought it would.
The last time I watched the Olympics opening, I left on a high note, which
Yeah.
is why I haven't watched it since, because I'd like to just keep that high note, which was 2012 in Great Britain with Mr.
Oh,
Bean
fucking
and the Queen jumping out of a plane.
The literal top, listen, Mike is really into the Summer Olympics.
which is nothing wrong with.
Really into the Summer Olympics. Something that lots of people don't know about. Once every 4 years, I get a little bit of happiness in my life. And that is it, right? Okay. It started, and I had it pulled up because I don't want to fuck it up, right? So let me pull up the Olympics from the in the year.
This.
No one
Rain
did.
is here.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I found that out. I'm glad. Well, I'm just filling up time. I'm glad someone still enjoys them. Like I said, I haven't watched the Olympics, and I don't care enough about the Olympics.
Yep.
Which is, I mean,
on much.
it's not because I'm spiteful or like boo this.
I could do it better.
God no.
So yeah,
I laugh at
so
the people who do say that. I
it
know some
started
people who do that.
in really when I really started was in 2000 in Sydney. Like I was 10 years old, Sydney Opera House, fucking just had nothing to do over the summer, got really into swimming, got really into the gymnastics, got really into equestrian, got really into the cross-country equestrian, which was really cool. Like, people don't know this about me because it's something I don't allow, because it only comes out once every 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
My work wife, who I've been very close friends with for like 6 years, she's like, I had no idea you were in the Olympics. You wouldn't. The last time the Olympics were actually anywhere was 2016 Beijing, and I was not working at Farmers at the time. The next Olympics would have been 2020 in Tokyo. We were all work from home. This is the first time I would have ever been mentioning to that.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Yep.
You probably brought this up 4 years ago, but I don't even remember.
Probably not.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
4 years
know.
ago was 2021 because of COVID,
recall.
and I didn't really watch a whole lot in Japan because it was postponed, and so
Fair enough.
there were other things going on. And then, so from Salt Lake City, we went back to Athens, Greece,
Lake
which I did not
City.
care about. In 2008 was the Beijing Olympics, which is one of the greatest openings ever.
did
Yeah,
watch
It
that
is
one.
fucking fantastic.
Isn't that where they have 2008 drummers?
Just all individual.
Yep.
Watched that with
In
my
sync.
grandparents.
And then from there, you went to London with the United Kingdom.
Hello.
Which is kind of where my obsession with swimming really took off with Michael Phelps. Just
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking hype on that.
The man who was born to swim, Michael
Right.
Phelps.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then from there we went to
Busted right out
Rio
of his
de
mouth.
Janeiro with Carnaval and had all those issues.
I would love to go to Rio.
We're
during
then
Carnival,
this year we
but I
are
don't
in
wanna die.
we are in France.
I don't have to stand
In
that
4
anymore.
years we will be
I'm an old
in
man.
Los Angeles. So in 2028 we'll be in Los Angeles.
Wave
Los
of
Angeles is
vagina.
already scrambling to try to make any kind of opening ceremony like the French did because fun fact about Los Angeles, not a lot of culture.
What are you talking
No,
about? They have
well-
the LA riots.
Hey,
They have the earthquakes.
yeah. Hey, so they're like what do we have?
Zorro.
Yeah, well, they don't have They don't have any kind of monuments. Someone's like, well, they make movies there. I was like, Vancouver, Atlanta.
No,
they don't make
no.
movies.
They
No.
they show movies.
Yes,
there.
they they premiere movies there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like what I've been doing with my time off is like it's just me watching the Olympics, and I love the Olympics. This opening ceremony, probably third currently, under the London one. Nothing will beat that.
Yep, like
nothing
I said,
will beat that. High is all.
I remember seeing Mr. Bean show up and losing my shit. Yep.
Watched it last night because you can watch the whole opening ceremony. It's fucking great.
I watch it every now and then. It's good.
But, so
like I said, hi.
There's controversy around this Olympics, right? Because a lot of the swimming events are supposed to happen in the River Seine. Do you know anything about the River Seine?
I'm gonna guess toxic.
It's very toxic because it was a dump river for a very long time.
Oh,
you guys remember in the Beijing Olympics when the government was just like, everyone stop driving cars for 2 months. And they stopped driving cars for 2 months, and like the smog cleared up, and it was amazing. You can't do that with the French. You can't tell the French what to do. You tell the French to stop polluting the river. You know what they do with it? They take big old dumps in it. People just dump shit in the river. So like it's supposed to take all the swimming events are supposed to take place in the River Seine, which is gross. I get why they're doing it, but please don't do that.
It's like that lake, that river in London.
Yes. The Thames.
Yeah, the Thames.
Yes, that's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
And
same river.
during the opening ceremonies, they were talking about the swimming events happening in this. Like, it's the open water swimming events, not like the pool racing thing. It's like the triathlon, like the diathlon, and the rowing and stuff like that.
Everyone has a cola. We don't
They were
know
like,
why.
that was so. Yes, Jared. Yes, during the opening ceremonies, they were like, if the open water events had to take place today, it would have to be postponed because of the high level of E. coli in the water. Yes, Jared, you're 100% correct. It's amazing. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
So yes, you got it nailed. Square the fucking head, bud.
Now the thing is, like the French get a lot of shit for being cowardly.
Yeah.
Which is not accurate. I mean, it might be accurate about the government, but
Sure.
the people.
Yeah, no. The French are cowardly towards other people. French hate the French.
Like when they said they were going to raise the retirement age, they burned France to the ground. You couldn't go to France for the longest time because there was the trash men didn't get their union vote, so they stopped picking up trash.
Yeah, that's why.
In Paris.
You know how I always tell people not to go to Detroit. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like don't go to Paris. I've wanted to go to Europe and do a tour of Europe, but like, if you do a travel, they'll be like, don't go to Paris. It's not a clean city. It's not.
And they hate you.
Yes,
it's what I've heard. There's always the people like, I want to see the Eiffel Tower, whatever. But then I hear the people who are like from England who have been there. They're like, no, it's dirty. It's smelly. Like nothing about it is a good time.
No, it's bad.
I'm like, oh, that's sad.
It was beautiful 100 years ago.
Yeah, they have many beautiful things.
It's still cool, but you can see, like, just watch Ratatouille. You'll be fine. It's the same concept.
Better.
We have VR headsets.
Yeah,
just take a virtual trip.
Celine Dion sang at the opening.
Ah, beautiful.
Like you couldn't get past it.
Isn't she Canadian?
She is Canadian. She's French Canadian.
I was gonna say, is she French?
She's French Canadian from Quebec.
Voulez-vous coucher la voix?
No, but yeah, and then the torch. The torch was a fucking hot air balloon that floated in front of the Eiffel Tower. And like, also, I'm really into skateboarding this year. Like watching,
which is cool.
It's fucking amazing.
Skateboarding is amazing.
It's so wild how they score shit. And like, I was watching the female, because they do the heats before they're qualifying. If I had any coordination at all, I'll fucking know how they're doing some of this shit. He's fucking. You gotta do shit with your feet. Are you kidding me? Fuck that. I can't do that with my hands.
I mean, there's a reason why. Not to get off, but Tony Hawk, why he got so famous, because he did the 900. Yeah. That was the thing that got him famous.
Yeah.
So that's a spinning in the air bunch, and that's hard.
Yes, Jared.
Speaking, I have a thing from the Olympics that came up today.
Yeah.
The head soccer coach for Canada got banned, and they were docked 6 points.
6?
Yes.
That's more than most games. That's more
Two assistants and the head coach were banned from the Olympics.
Fucking what?
Soccer altogether for a year by the commission.
FIFA banned him for a year.
Yeah. What the fuck they do?
Why did they do that, Jared?
You remember how Bill Belichick used to film the opposing teams?
Oh, no.
They were caught using a drone filming the Swiss, and they went,
drone?
No.
You can't fly a drone? Yeah. What the fuck?
They tried using a drone to film what they were doing on Saturday, and they went, we're going to leave it up to FIFA. They decide. They got banned for a year, and Canada was docked 6 points.
Six is so many points. It is what it is.
When I used to watch soccer, football, because I would watch the real good ones, not any American, because there's no American stuff. I watched a 90-minute game go into double overtime and tie on 0.
Yeah, was that? Yeah, I've watched that game too. I think that's when me and George were real into soccer there for a summer, and so like we watched most of the FIFA World Cup that year. It must have been like fucking 12, 14 years ago now, and like
it is just like
it's like 6 hours later. You're like, yeah, 0-0.
We're calling it.
We're calling it because it's been 5 hours and people are tired.
The men can't physically move anymore.
They are so exhausted.
So 6 points. That's a lot, especially between
so
good
many
athletes.
Points. It's so many points. Average soccer game is what, 2 points?
Yeah.
Like if you're lucky. And then the other thing with this Olympics is the surfing competition. Have you guys heard about this surfing?
No, I did not know that was a thing this year.
The surfing is happening 10,000 miles away.
Okay, they up that
the French Polynesian islands of Haiti
they're here.
The French Polynesian islands, and so their Olympic Village is a floating cruise ship. But yeah, and have you seen any of I know you guys haven't. This is a rhetorical question. The waves are like huge. It's going to be like the most dangerous surfing has ever been at the Olympics, to where they have the waves are going in, and there's a dude standing on a coral reef as a warning. Fucking water up to his fucking ankles, and that is it. So they hit that fucking reef.
They're
fucking
dead.
And apparently in practice, someone cracked a fucking helmet on the reef. Like, it is dangerous.
It is in Tahiti.
Tahiti, thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, the French Polynesian island of Tahiti. So yeah,
got a dangerous Olympics this year, apparently.
Oh, it's gonna be fun as shit. Surfing doesn't even start for 6 days.
All the way.
Fucking all the way.
When he says surfing, I'm like, France got no beaches to surf on.
Zero beaches.
They got beaches to die on, but not
Normandy,
surf on.
but I don't think they're gonna allow them to surf there. No.
That would be funny. Hang 10. Is that a landmine?
so yeah, those are happening in Tahiti. So yeah, so that's amazing. I was watching cross country equestrian, which is wild to watch horses jump over shit.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, they just have a path they have to roll, and it's just fucking wild. I watched that. I was watching trap shooting. Skateboarding as well, gymnastics. I caught some of the swimming, but Michael Phelps isn't in it, so I don't give a shit about it.
I watched
women's rugby because there's that one.
Oh god, I let them all smash me.
The captain, Iola. I can't remember her name, but she's like fucking scored a whatever point it is, and it's fucking amazing. I love rugby now.
I've seen one event because again. Any of the stuff of the Olympics I've learned against my will because I haven't looked it up.
Yep.
But there was a women's women's swimming.
Yep.
Yes.
And she won by 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And they show you the 20 seconds. I've never felt so long about 20 seconds. Where I just one person there and she has enough time to like relax, see the second place swimmer coming up, and then retouch the wall as respect. Like, damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I've watched a couple swimming. I've watched some
and
of
I've
the...
seen all the bad stuff, too.
Yeah, I've seen some of the gymnastic qualifying, things like that. The issue with the Olympics is the first 5 days are all qualifiers and, like, heats.
I mean,
and it can be very boring. Because, like, I don't really want to watch the USA basketball team play some Albania or something and just, like... At some point in time, Steph Curry's on the team this year, and so... And a lot of the players, come from professional athletes, and they're all captains. And they have to be like this person. Not at the Olympics. You just get the ball and you shoot it. And so Steph Curry is just shooting from half court when he gets and just draining fucking buckets. It's amazing. Like I don't have to like worry about being team captain and calling plays and all this shit. It's like no, he's just fucking draining fucking buckets.
Yeah.
Haven't caught any of the women's team yet because it's on weird times. But
the thing is like. Football might be America's #1 popular sport, but the sport that everyone plays the most is basketball. Because everyone can pick up a ball and throw it.
Yep.
And so when people are like, oh, we're going to send our basketball players, and it's people who are like spent their whole lives naturally playing basketball, be like, oh, I'm going to play basketball, and then are good at it and be like, yeah, you're going to the Olympics, kid. And like, cool.
Yep.
As opposed to people who were like trained their whole years. I bet you when Steph Curry started basketball, he didn't be like, yeah, my plan is Olympics. He stumbled into the Olympics because he's just a good player.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2030 to France for the Winter Olympics. Fun fact:
how do you feel about the Winter Olympics?
Don't really care for the Winter Olympics. I like snowboarding and I like figure skating. I think those are the two big ones that people will always go to.
Are you more of a like freestyle figure skater, or do you like the more like you know what they're going to do outside?
Yeah, no, I don't need a planned routine. I didn't watch the last. So the last Winter Olympics were in not Beijing. Beijing. No.
One of them is Singapore, I think.
I don't remember.
Pyeongchang. And China, apparently, which is fine. So in Beijing and Pyeongchang. And then the one before that was Sochi, which is, South Korea. The last time I really watched... Or in Russia, sorry, Sochi in Russia. The last time I really watched the Winter Olympics was when they were in Vancouver. And their opening ceremony was so beautiful because it was about the native people of Canada. And so you got
the Inuits?
Yes, yeah, you had the First Nations tribes and everything like that.
Okay.
And the opening ceremonies, there were these three giant pillars that were like raising up to create the Olympic torch, and it got stuck. One of the it took me completely out of the magic, and I just haven't been back since.
Now, Mike, you are going to be a little jealous, but I've got to hold an Olympic torch.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm not jealous.
A high school. Mrs. Richer, her husband, ran with it.
Which one?
Oh, really? I didn't know this.
I think 98.
I don't like those torches.
Yeah, it's one that looks like it's a bunch of sticks together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it came through New York, and he was one who was able to run with it, and they let you keep it.
Yeah, you get to keep it
because you just passed a flame.
But also, the final thing that we need to talk about is Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Master of side quests.
Yep.
This man fucking crib walked with the Olympic torch to pass it off to the next man. This man, America's hero right now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Flavor Flav. Do you guys know about Flavor Flav? You know about you don't know about Flavor Flav?
No, I don't know about Flavor Flav.
Sponsoring the entire women's polo team.
Jesus
Christ. And is like their biggest. Look up Flavor Flav hype man for like the women's polo team. The biggest fucking hype man, paid for everything.
I typed FLA and Flavor Flav Olympics came up.
Yeah, he's like they presented him with like an Olympic just a shitty like clock thing that he wears. He was in like swimming with the women. Like he's the biggest fucking hype man, and he's hoping that other celebrities will do this because like especially for women's sports, women typically have to work 1 or 2 jobs to help with the training and everything. He just was like fucking whatever you guys need, I'll fucking. Whatever you guys need, I'll do it. And so he's just like the sponsor of the U.S. women's polo team. And it's fucking amazing.
Dude, Snoop Dogg, Flavor Flav, and Lil Jon. They should host the Olympics.
So like I'm so fucking like I saw that and it was like, hey, do you guys know about Flavor Flav and the Olympics? Like, what do you mean? He's like he sponsored the entire team, paid for like their plane tickets, is helping them with room and board and all that shit.
See, that's what you should do if you have stupid money.
Yeah, if you have stupid money, sponsor an Olympic team.
They will.
Right?
Those people will remember you for the rest of their lives.
And not like the basketball team. They don't need it. Not like the gymnastics teams. They really don't need it.
Do the luge.
Yeah, the luge team. Or like the fucking shooting teams and shit like that. Do something like that. Because it's amazing.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah,
I saw the crib walk with Snoop Dogg and I was like, oh shit. But no, Flavor Flav, I had no idea he was super
fucking amazing.
I saw 2 funny things.
The biggest hype dude too is just like ecstatic. Is it every game he can be?
He's their dad.
Yes, it's so fucking great. Because he's got a daughter and he's like whatever. Listen, as a dad raising a daughter growing up in women's sports, whatever you guys need, my agents will be contacting your agents. And sure the fuck enough, he true to his word, like he got, and then he bought his own ticket to the Olympic and just fucking there basically as an honorary coach.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
I saw 2 funny things about the Olympics.
Yep.
One, the lifeguard was finally used.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, someone lost their cat.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, when their swimming caps came off.
Oh, I thought you said cat. And I was like, who the fuck brought a cat?
So the lifeguard got to go in. He wears like awesomely colored speedo
for the American team. Is Mr.
It was the American who lost their cap.
Of course it was.
So, and speaking of America, 0 medals in shooting. What the fuck?
Yeah, we can only shoot children. Thank you.
Like
everyone was thinking
Sweden is above us.
Yeah, I don't.
We ain't got much to our names, but
like,
we shoot good.
We got beat by a bunch of people who don't own guns.
Yeah, we're beaten by the Swedes.
Yeah, we suck.
So currently,
I gotta shoot above their head. Scare.
So we're not doing. We're not doing.
Oh my god, we're not even 6.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing terribly.
So
there's a 4-way tie for 5th place, and we're below that.
Oh, for
shooting. Yeah, so, between Croatia, India, Kazakhstan, and Switzerland.
It is still early in the games, and so like a lot of the medals haven't been awarded, right? But currently we have the most medals at 20, but we only have 3 gold, 8 silver, 9 bronze. Japan has 6 gold, France has 5, China has 5, Australia has 5, and South Korea has 5. And we have 3.
Post about the Australian one.
Yeah.
Man, the thing is, I would hate to be the hosting team and not being the winning team. Like, imagine, like, the French not having the most amount of goals.
So that's, like, listen, you watch the qualifiers when the French people are going for it, man, it's a whole other crowd, man. It just, you're into it.
You know what they say, root for the home team.
Yes.
Shit.
You gotta go, Je m'appelle pomme de terre.
So yeah, that was amazing.
Whatever you said, I hope you didn't insult them.
I don't particularly like the Winter Olympics, but I do enjoy the Summer Olympics. Once every 4 years, I get a little slice of happiness.
I said my name is Potato.
In my kind of shitty life.
Oh, well, again. I had no idea about this.
No one does.
I speak a very, very little bit of French. Very, very, like, I speak an air of French. Like kind of have LaCroix has an air of flavor. That's how much French I can speak.
Oh, don't ever try Mojito LaCroix.
I don't try LaCroix.
Oh, well.
The only time I ever had a LaCroix was to prove that I could fucking down it before faster than someone else.
Don at work the other night, he was buying drinks for work, and because he'll buy like a thing of LaCroix that he like a flavor that he'll like. He'll just have it work for like a quick you need something. But he tried. There was only Mojito, and he's like, "Can't be that bad.
No,
it's probably
bad.
just minty."
No,
it was
bad.
straight up fucking toothpaste.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get toothpaste out of the ingredients of lime and mint, but it was like you drinking Colgate.
What I have right now, and this is mint lime, and it's not great. And
It
now that
hurt
you
my
say Mojito, I'm like, yep, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It hurt my stomach.
That's the bubbles.
It's just like, ugh.
That's the bubbles.
Yeah, Mojito.
The final.
The problem with the Mojito is missing the tequila.
Yes.
Well,
Like,
right.
you gotta have the alcohol in it to like make it actually
does that
taste.
make it mild out?
Yeah, you don't taste the mint or lime anymore. You're just like tequila.
Yeah, don't worry.
Though.
We'll have an Olympic update next week as well, considering I'm not watching One Piece currently.
very
so we'll have
likely.
An Olympic update next week.
What team are you rooting for?
What?
What team are you rooting for?
For which one?
Okay, what's your favorite sport to watch?
We've already walked through them all.
Yeah,
So who are you rooting
literally
The French.
for? The French. Okay.
I don't really care about the Americans. Okay, the Americans for gymnastics and swimming, the French for everything else. I don't care about.
Dude, I saw the one girl like spin around on the bar.
Simone Biles.
Yeah,
which is,
Simone.
Like 4. And then, did you see the one where like she did it and then the men try to do it and it's fucking great.
Dude, Simone, she's like the one person that I know from the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because she's the gymnastics.
Superstar. Captain. There's one other thing that I'd like to talk about,
Yes.
and that is before we kind of get into the rest of the festivities.
Yes, sir.
People keep posting online about secret menu items at restaurants. And we've talked about it at length.
We've talked
and I
about
need
this.
you listeners to realize
Sons of
that there's a
bitches.
difference between a secret menu and having worked at a place for so long that you just get niceties from things. Like, there's a big thing going around about, like, Texas Roadhouse. Apparently you can ask for the biscuits or their rolls cut in half and toasted on the grill. Don't do that.
Oh my!
That's
If
so-
someone asked for that
That's
mid
so
I'd
rude.
fucking kill you.
Mid-
That's so rude.
restaurant.
mid dinner rush,
Mid-dinner rush? Fuck off. That's
like
the
an
thing,
Applebee's.
because you saw
I'd have murdered
at
him.
one point in time a TikTok or Instagram reel or someone posted that they got their things toasted. I guarantee there's an 88% chance
They knew
that they were
somebody.
working there.
Yeah.
There is there's a 92% chance they're either working there or know someone that's working there, or there is a 98% chance that they are working there, know someone's working there, or fucking a chef. That is why their biscuits and or rolls were toasted. It is not because there's a secret menu. It's because they've worked there long enough to just create their own shit, and they post it, and they're like, "Oh, it's a secret menu." It's not a secret menu.
No,
you don't ask for that.
It's not a secret
shit.
menu when you have special.
You know what is the menu? The fucking menu.
There is a menu.
The only secret menu that counts is In-N-Out secret menu,
which is actually an actual secret menu.
Yes, because it's on their website. It's called the Not So Secret Menu.
Yes,
like that's the only one that counts because it's not a secret.
Yes.
It's just not on the standard thing. Because if you go to In-N-Out, there's like 5 things on the menu.
Yeah.
So you can,
I heard that if I order the 10-piece, but I tell you I want it over the sea, that you'll give me something special.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, over my cock.
Yeah, no.
No, you get like the Chipotle CEO. You just gotta give them a look.
Those are the kind of videos I see where it's like, I heard if I say it this way, and it's like, no, that's like somebody who knows somebody.
The worst people ask for, like Starbucks. I'm gonna ask for the pinky drinky milk.
Yeah, the pinky drink. No. So here's the fun thing
you
about
can drink some milk out
Starbucks
of.
secret menu. In order for them to make the secret menu, you just have to order it the way you want it.
Yes.
It's not a secret menu.
Yeah.
You're just ordering
it's
it correctly.
Customizable.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
That's like, I got a secret menu. When I go, I don't like onions. So here's the secret menu I found out. You go.
I tell them no onions.
No, you ask for no onions, and they will not put it on there. Secret menu.
Unbelievable.
You're just customizing.
I can't believe you gave me this power.
You can put Mac sauce on any burger if you ask for it.
You don't have to even ask for it like a Mac.
No.
Yeah. If you order a McDouble like a Mac, they'll make it like a Big Mac.
No.
No, but you still need to add the lettuce and the Mac sauce, remove the ketchup and mustard.
If I remember working, if someone said make it like a Mac, I would go out of my way to make it more expensive.
Yes, add the lettuce and the Mac sauce as much as you can.
Yep, I will I will make it as worse and expensive as an experience. You will go out of here being like, that was awful.
Yes. Well, why are you charging me? Because you're ordering a Big Mac, sir.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not giving it to you cheaper.
No,
you just want it with Mac sauce? I can do it with Mac.
Just add Mac. You're still going to get the ketchup and mustard on there.
It's a lot
fucking
cheaper.
Christ. Or like when people are like, yeah, can I get the McGangbang? That's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
And then
you have to order everything separate, do it
played
yourself.
into it for that little while a year ago where they're
so
like,
fucking
where you just
dumb.
order the 2 menu items and build it yourself.
Yeah,
that's just what you do. That's what happens, and then you post it on social media. That's what happens. That's why it's like that. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. You just make shit up.
And it was also at that point, it's not fun anymore.
It's not.
I don't want to have to go to it and click a single button and be like, oh. No, if I want a land, air, and sea burger, I gotta order a land, air, and sea sandwiches and build it myself.
Menu hack. Yeah. I call this one the heart attack. First, you have to go to Burger King and get a double quarter pounder. Then you have to go to Wendy's and get a double baconator. You combine the both, but if you're really careful and you say, I'm doing a heart attack, they'll do it for you.
No.
The thing that I'm afraid of
not how that works.
is like, I've heard of like their like secret menus, like Arby's is the meat mountain.
That doesn't.
I haven't heard of this.
It's not a thing.
I don't think I want it to be a thing. I'm afraid of it.
If you order the meat mountain, you know what they're gonna do? Is they're gonna ring you up a fucking roast beef and cheddar and add all the fucking meat that's supposed to be on there. Doing.
I wish I knew someone who worked at Arby's. Because, like the rolls. I would only ask it in that case.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, is this a real thing?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to go to some poor person working behind the counter, hating their life, and be like, hey, I have a question.
One of my favorite things is like, hey, I got this secret menu hack for you. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This is the menu hack. It's like for those weight builders that are trying to like get their protein in. If you go to McDonald's and you order a 4 quarter pounder patties just a la carte, don't fucking say a la carte. Never order fucking anything a la carte. Not a fucking millennial or younger knows what fucking a la carte means. Fuck off.
I'm saying a la mode, which is French.
Yeah. A la carte means on the side, which is fine. But just say you want 4 quarter pound patties. Don't say a la carte. They have a button for it. So just...
You could also ask for 4 patties to be on there.
I also just need you to know that McDonald's does cook their quarter pounder patties fresh, so it's not like it's a big thing. Yeah, typically come out hot and fresh. They always do on the quarter pounders, you dumb fucks. I don't know about anywhere else, but at McDonald's they do.
But also, you know why they're coming out hot and fresh? It's because you're ordering 6 of them.
Yeah. Also, they're like, the people that are like, here's the secret menu, order it with no salt. Fuck you.
Yeah,
you're just wasting people's time. That's fine, but do not ask for a salt packet when you get to me, because I will not give it to you.
No, I always said sorry. We don't have any.
I will not give it to you, you fucking assholes.
Nope, don't do that. Because guess what? Oh, I want it fresh. Ask for it fresh.
Yeah, if you're worried about the fries that have been sitting there for 2 minutes, ask for it fresh.
What you do, you go inside and say, hey, could I get those fresh?
Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Yeah.
I will wait.
Yeah, if you're going through drive-thru, you don't get to do that, you fuckers.
No. There's a rules for drive-thru that I like to follow.
Yeah.
If you have multiple orders, go inside.
Go inside.
Yes. If you don't know what you want, go inside. If you go up to the drive-thru after you've been in the drive-thru for 10 minutes and you're like, what do I want to get now? Fuck you. You have technology.
It's the same fucking shit all the time, and it just bothers me with the secret menu shit. We've talked about it so many times already, but I just had to because there's this new one going around with the Texas Roadhouse rolls being toasted. Like, do not do that to people.
No.
Do not do that.
They don't make enough.
They do not make enough.
And you know the people who do make enough? They don't do that.
You know who does make enough? The fucking people asking for that shit, and it's fucking entitled.
My favorite one I've ever saw was someone who went into like a Chipotle or some fucking place where they made burritos, and they asked for all their ingredients to be separate.
Yep.
And then they went at home and was like, oh, you can make your own burrito.
Oh, fuck.
Just buy the ingredients!
Why did you waste time at Chipotle?
Why are you asking some poor worker to put your lettuce in a separate container, your beans in a separate container? Fucking.
There are hacks. And I say hacks, not secret menus, but like if you order things certain ways, it can be cheaper. Like you like at Chipotle, you can get a big bowl. Like
I've heard of the bowl.
And then you just get 3 burrito shells on the sides, like 30 cents per burrito shell, and it saves you money in the long run because it's how you're making it. Yeah. There are hacks. It's not a secret fucking menu. You're just outsmarting the fucking system until they catch on.
Yeah, it's like the people who are always see if you ever want to order double portion. I mean, I haven't been to Chipotle in many years because I don't find it worth my money anymore.
Right.
But what you did is you would say, "Hey, can I get chicken?" They will put in your chicken like, "Oh wait, can I get that a double portion?"
Yeah.
Because people will skimp you out if you order a double portion right away.
Yeah.
Because you'll get 2 like 3/4 portions.
That's fair.
But also, the people at Chipotle don't have like any give a fuck it. Like honestly,
no.
So
no, like I loved when the CEO came out and was like, people don't skimp. And then he said that they do skimp.
They do skimp.
And he's like, oh, you don't have to film them. You know, you just give them a look.
Uh-huh.
Said the man who can fucking afford to be owning Chipotle.
Yep. That was,
McDonald's lost money for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah, because everything's so fucking expensive, no one's going there. Mm-hmm. Also, I don't know if I think I sent you it, and I think I sent you it on Instagram, but you're never on there. That
I need you to get back on there. Jeremy
Tammy,
sends me stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got like the podcast is funny as shit, and it just makes me laugh. Fucking, that'll make your pussy wet. That woman, I fucking love her. She's got her mom on. I think it's her mom or something. McDonald's, if you take away free refills, no one's coming to you anymore.
No.
Because that's the next big thing is they're going to take out the drink station.
Are they seriously that?
They are seriously thinking about it. It costs too much money. It really does, and it doesn't cost. It's not even like. It's not even a free refill issue. It is. The waste that people use, and the ice machine has to be out there running constantly. And
if I could be frank with all of you,
I'd rather you be Jared.
Disgusting as human beings, and those are typically just fucking terrible.
Don't drink from the drink fountain anymore.
They don't get clean the way you think that they do because nobody wants to.
They don't get
do
cleaned.
Well, they do.
They're not good.
The nozzles do.
They're not good.
Yeah. So.
No, I know it's coming, especially with our one in town.
Yeah.
Because I found something out. I accidentally stole a drink. I don't know if you saw that on Saturday when we were at McDonald's.
You did.
Because I like to use a kiosk because I don't like to bother the workers.
Nope.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I was like, oh, what do I want to drink? Oh, I like an Arnold Palmer. I was like, I'll get my cup and just make myself one. They didn't have any lemonade out there, so I'm like, oh, let's get tea. And then the gentleman walks out. I'm the only one who gets my drink. Yep. And I'm like, Sven, what an Arnold Palmer.
Yep.
Because I was just like, I didn't know what to do.
Like, when I go in the morning to get breakfast on the weekends for me and my parents, like, I'll order everything at the kiosk because I'm not... Mm-hmm. One, you can use the code, and so you get, like, points. And, like, typically I use that for Orion's Happy Meal when he's spending the night because it's, like, 6,000 points for a Happy Meal, for a free Happy Meal. And so I just that's what he eats. So it's just easier.
Yeah.
And so, like, it just really is. But, like... I order like unsweetened iced teas and stuff like that. They'll get it for me and hand it to me instead of allowing me to get it. Mm-hmm. It's wild.
Yeah,
to save you from like refilling and drinking constantly while you're waiting.
Yeah. What it is what's going to happen is they're going to take it out and then you have to ask for refills.
I did notice
Wendy's
that they're
did for a
all
long time.
clear cups now.
Yes,
Yeah.
they've been clear cups.
Yeah, because-
See, I haven't gotten drinks from McDonald's in a while, so I didn't know they went to clear
cups. It's a double
cups.
thing where one, McDonald's is being stingy because those cups are used for everything.
It's actually two. Yes,
But
it's
still.
that and the dye to make them white was costing. It's actually cheaper to have it clear,
okay.
and it prevents theft.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You can't.
yeah.
You can't ask for a water cup.
Can't
and
do
get
the
an
water
orange iced tea.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get a Sprite. You can see the bubbles, motherfucker. But yeah, so that's going away. They won't ever do the Coke Freestyle, I don't believe, because that's not because you can't do McDonald's Coke in a freestyle the way it comes.
No,
so
McDonald's Coke is very
you
specific.
could do everything else, but you'd have to get Coke from the. I mean, I guess you could run a line, but like,
You
Nah,
probably could,
that's
but
too
it
much
would be
work.
expensive.
yeah. So yeah, stop asking people for secret menu items. It's not fucking worth it.
I had a thing.
Yeah.
Bring up real quick, just because
Go ahead.
it blew me away last night and this morning.
Yeah. You're welcome.
The bands aren't terrible people, so that was good to know. Is that they were innocent.
What's
However,
the context, Jared?
Yeah.
the entire history of boy bands that we grew up with, specifically called Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and the like, their history was super fucked up,
It's a
and I
Ponzi
didn't
scheme.
realize
You didn't?
how terrible
Oh,
that
it's
was.
bad. All the way to the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
the
it
way
was-
to the top.
Jared
Real
got
bad.
Don't
quite
you-
unsettled.
I had
Yeah.
no idea
Don't
about that
you
one.
remember Boys 12 from American Dad?
I mean, yeah.
Right?
But that wasn't like
That's the
just a-
whole thing.
Yeah.
You
So that
just
was, like,
find
literally-
four
okay.
random dudes that are decent looking, stick them together, make a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
I
they
did-
also parodied it in Gravity Falls.
They did. They did.
They're the
With the
the
Lancet
guy
or the,
who was
I don't remember.
I don't either.
the guy who did it though. The only
Phil's-
time I did feel a little bit bad on a human level was he wasn't a malicious man. He was just he
Several times.
scammed a lot of people out of money.
Yeah.
But when he died, even the people that were friends with him, like they talked about at his funeral, he has no gravestone. He's just a hole in the ground. Nobody paid for a gravestone. It took
Nothing for anyone to piss on.
it took 2 weeks for his body to get claimed because nobody wanted to acknowledge he existed. So like there were the people who were friends with him that like were close with the guy that were just like, yeah, there was like 3, maybe 5 of us that showed up. He has no grave plot unless you know he's there. You have no fucking idea someone's buried there. And I was like, that part I'm just like,
They should do that to Dan Schneider.
That's a shame. Although he is a piece of shit, that was a lot of fucking money he took from people.
Yeah, no.
And it was life savings. That's where it really just
yeah,
was
if you're a piece of shit, I agree. You shouldn't get a gravestone.
But yeah, no, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they're terribly exploited. They're
Oh yes.
they start young. They sexualize
yes.
them,
See, that was the thing that
and grown women thirst over
the
it.
guys who were doing this stock, they were early on. They were trying to lean in that direction, but every time they tried,
Jonas Brothers too. It's another parody.
every time they tried to lean in the direction of that, he might have had some sexual leanings with having young boys. Everyone was quick to be like, he never did anything with anybody, and they like. There were times
he just sold them.
There were times he started to cross lines, but like he never crossed the line with anyone where we wanted to quit. Whatever. They did. All of
That
the
means
members
nothing.
did point out that every time they went somewhere, they were forced to sing on cue for anyone that was an investor, which could
Yeah.
be anybody, and half
So-
of them they had no idea who the fuck they were.
I'm glad that you've watched this because now you can understand like Justin Bieber, like that. No, like nowadays, just
Yeah.
he was exploited as a very young child.
Yeah.
And I mean, he is in our thing nowadays, but he is not mentally well because
Oh no,
He's
no,
just
none
put
of
as
them
one.
are.
Yeah.
Like it's no wonder Britney's all
Yeah.
like she
Yeah.
was a part of all that too. It's
you know
like, oh,
you know why
shit.
she shaved her head? It's because she wasn't allowed to touch her hair and take care of it.
Yep.
So she shaved it off because she wanted control.
Jesus.
Yeah, and we mocked her. Leave Britney alone, guy.
Was right.
They were right. Yeah.
Yeah, they were right.
She side tangent real quick here, but she had a public like how do I put that outburst at Ozzy, which was just like because Ozzy was talking with the family there on the show they do, but he had brought up that he's getting really tired of people sending like the video memes of like the dancing with the knives and whatnot. And from Ozzy's standpoint, he's like, I'm just concerned. Like, that's clearly not an okay thing. Like, has anyone checked on this woman? Like, I'm tired of seeing it because, like, that's a problem.
Which is fair.
Yeah, no, she lashed out real hard at him about, like, don't tell me how to live my life. I do what the fuck I want. I do charity for this, that, and the other. Don't tell me I can't dance because I'm too old and whatnot. And it's like, Ozzy wasn't coming from that standpoint, but clearly some people had made some other comments.
Yeah, I feel like she was just lashing out at him.
Really tired of hearing it, but, like, his comment was just like, that seems concerning. Maybe we should check on this
okay?
poor woman.
Fuck you, I'm fine.
That was how that went. And I was like, yeah, I think someone else said
Brittany,
something.
we love you. We know you're not okay. It's okay to not be okay.
It's okay not to be okay.
You're a great mother.
The industry's a bitch.
And
like,
I would love to
not
meet you
good
one
to
day.
anybody. Anyway, that's all I had. I just, yeah.
I got nothing else.
Michael,
well,
it's your
fuck.
birthday, very special boy.
birthday.
I don't have a song because I'm not good at rhyming.
We can't rhyme, so here's the time.
Yep, it is Michael's birthday sometime this week.
Or next.
Or next.
Or
Or,
next
the,
month.
or prior.
Or before. Or
Me-
yeah, it could have been before or after today. Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows?
Not
We
going
did
to
go
tell you.
tubing to celebrate, but who
Yes.
knows?
Who knows when?
Yeah. So,
Well, it was Saturday, but like,
well,
just when we
tube.
went tubing.
We got some gifts.
Yes.
Where's yours?
Mine's over there. You go ahead first.
All right.
Okay.
There you
You
go.
go ahead first.
What'd you
I'll
give
grab
me?
mine.
I can't tell you. It ruins
Okay.
the surprise. I did wrap it because it was just in this bubble envelope, and I'm like, I should get you so you just don't open it up and see it immediately. I know, it's really confusing.
Yeah, it's what
It's the same tissue paper from Jared's
is
gift.
it? What the fuck?
That's why it's so much, because I just literally... What is it,
dumbass.
Michael?
You fucking dumbass! It's a Mantis flip
It's
coin.
the Mantis flip coin from Shaolin
This
Showdown.
has been in my cart from Etsy for like fucking ever.
Oh,
my
thank
God.
God! It's fucking...
That's thick. That's a thick boy. That's a heavy
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, like...
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
You say you want to collect all the items?
Yeah.
So I got you a Shengon Wu.
I got a Shengang Wu.
Because
from
that's
Power.
got it. That's the only one I could find,
That's
I'll be honest.
fantastic. Yeah, it's the only one they have. Which
Oh,
one? Is this from?
this
Jared?
from Jared, yeah.
Yes. I've been sitting on this one. Only because
Is
I
it
wanted
flat
to
now?
You stupid son of a bitch.
I got this because it was a good price, and I was like, I don't want this to go away before I have a chance.
Right. What is it? I'm trying to open it. How's it open? Oh, it's got a. Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was supposed to say, I think it's like a full thing.
Oh my god, this has also been in my fucking cart for fucking weeks. You pieces of shit. I have thought about ordering this for the past 6 goddamn months.
Wow, Jared, we did really good.
I cannot. It is currently, if you look at my Amazon cart, it's in my I'll save it for later. You dumb fuck.
Oh, holy shit. It is
It is all the Millennium items.
all the money.
Including the one from the fucking movie. And the chain to hold on to them all. So, Jesus Christ. This
to
is
add
like-
more to your powerful
like-
items.
like it
You
is-
will be powerful.
And like, no shit, it's been in my cart for so fucking long that it just, I just have never put it to, the Millennium Eye gets me though, because it's just a little medallion.
yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you guys, this is stupid, I love it. Fucking jackass, it's the Millennium Rod. It's just, god damn it. At least I don't have to buy it myself now, but like,
This is
Yeah.
true. It's true.
fucking asshole. Thank you guys. I can't believe you got me shit for power.
I'll be honest, I was going to get you a dual disc,
Yeah.
but if I spent $100 on a dual disc for you, I think you would have hated me.
Probably.
You have been like,
That's
this is
too much.
stupid.
That's too much.
It's also, where are you going to put it?
Yeah, that's true. These I can at least store on a shelf.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Thank you guys. That's so stupid.
Oh.
I cannot tell you, like, let me check my Amazon cart.
He's going to show and be like, cancel order, cancel order, cancel order.
No, I didn't order it.
Oh,
But
it is. It's actually, the dual disc is on sale currently. It is
there.
$125.
That one, it's been in my Amazon
Oh, wow.
cart. I
Hot
saved for
damn.
later. Yeah. I'm not joking. It really was. And then if I go to Etsy, the Mantis Flip coin is in my recent searches for Shengang Wu. So
Well, this is why you can't buy yourself
I
anything
know.
before your birthday.
That's true. And then here at my sister's, would be like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "It's fucking eventually this week or last week
Or next week.
Why did you guys ask me 6 months ago?
I know. It's like, I know what to shop for Mike because we got his niche interests.
Yes. Wasn't expecting either one of those, by the way, guys. I have no idea what I was expecting, what I wasn't expecting. Either fucking one.
I got that like 2 months ago. Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't know how long it's gonna take to ship.
That's true.
That's why I ended up getting mine early too.
And it came like in that 3 days.
Yeah, the week. It's one of those things where like I've looked at this because it's the only one they have. They have I think the Tangle Web comb too, in some aspects. But like that's why I need a 3D printer because I think I can do this shit. I think I make a shit ton of money out of a very niche corner of the populace. So
you do it, make your then have your own booth at Comic-Con.
Yep.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Awesome. The problem is, no problem.
I can't believe it. It's stuff.
Yeah, that Mantis flip point is also like solid metal.
It's solid metal.
Not like.
Oh yeah, I got to see it beforehand. That was very nice. A very nice touch.
I'm just glad it's not an actual puzzle. There's no way that I could do it.
You can get one.
I don't want one.
Yeah, I've looked at some. I looked at some replica things, but they're.
Oh, Mike, what do you think if I would have got you that watch?
Oh, so dumb.
The dual
why? The scale
that's the
is
recommended if you don't want to buy the full size one.
The scale is what gets me. I gotta fix that. That's fine.
You spell millennium.
Let me fix this.
Millennium Puzzle.
There we go. Yeah, you gotta be careful with because I was like, that's the one thing that the scales. They don't. It's like you gotta crimp it down after you get them on there, otherwise they'll just slide off. But that's awesome.
Yeah, you can get the from Bandai. They have a Millennium Puzzle.
I'd rather die.
That you build the pieces for, and then have to assemble the actual puzzle. It's the actual puzzle from Yu-Gi-Oh. You know the one
Does
that
it give me power?
You'll have to solve it to find out.
I don't think.
You can also buy a box for it.
On Etsy, no, I'm gonna have to buy. They have a Millennium tablet, the tablet where all of them go into. Yeah, I'm gonna get that next.
Hey, that at least it's something you want to get.
That's true.
Anime related, but also Olympics because it was a meme that was going around. Did you see that there was somebody on the Japan team with the name Light?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody posted a meme. Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh, all the other teams better watch out."
Yep, I saw it too.
That's fun.
San Diego Comic-Con happened, and there were a bunch of Hasbro reveals.
I didn't get
See,
anything.
I was waiting to see if there was something else got revealed there.
Too. So, but go ahead, Anthony. I'll let you talk a lot.
There were some. There's some good ones. I don't really care for most of them, but a lot of people are happy. But we did have.
Most of them.
Let me try to get it. They did show the next crossover figure.
Yes. What is it?
His name.
Is it something really fucking stupid?
Oh, it's amazing actually.
Okay.
If I liked the show, I would get it, but I don't like the show. I'm just trying to find. It is the first one also with audio and lights on it. I'm just trying to find the picture. No, wait, here we go. We have Agent Knight.
The fuck is it?
Knight Rider.
Oh,
stupid.
Yep, it has the light bar that goes across.
That would be cool if I was maybe 20 years older.
I know, like. I mean, like I got the Ninja Turtle crossover. I like the crossover figures.
I did. You were sending me pictures of that. I enjoyed that.
They're fun because it's like, oh, thanks. I'm not into Kit. I'm not into Knight Rider.
No.
I know. Like I know what it is. There have been some
Mr.
movies
Vinny
and things.
From Boy Meets World.
Yes.
He's the teacher. He's the voice of Kit.
Never seen it.
That's because your parents didn't love you as a child.
You're the only one who's.
I'm very aware.
I enjoy references of it when it's on things, but like as like collecting wise, like no, I'm not interested in that. No, it's not for me.
No, it's like I didn't like.
That
I
seems
have
like a last ditch effort for like the first gen.
People are so excited. Yeah, people are so excited for it, which is fantastic. I'm glad for other people.
Great. If you're into it, you're into it.
They also announced a Revenge of the Fallen, a 15-year anniversary pack, which has an Optimus Prime, the three little. The three sisters.
Did that spark your interest at all?
The problem is it comes with Jetfire. Now, Jetfire, you can disassemble and put them into the combine them on Optimus Prime. This guy, he's very expensive on the aftermarket, which is why they're doing this. I already have this Optimus Prime.
So you don't want
twice.
With the Jetfire, though?
No, I don't have the Jetfire. That's the problem.
You don't have Jetfire.
But
I think it's time to sell one.
You see that one right there?
Yep.
Yeah. That was the second one I got because it came in a multi-pack. And this will be the same one in a different multi-pack. And I'm like, I don't know if I want him.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I'm really hoping that it because like I said, I have 2 of them already. So I could just put that on the second one. But I really want Jetfire's aftermarket prices to go down, which is what Hasbro does. Also, there's been a really weird stealth launch of a figure. The Power of the Primes Optimus Prime has been showing up on Target shelves. Now that
just randomly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power of the Primes was 2018.
I
have him. You can't really see him, but he's all the way in the back.
I mean, I would assume it's probably something they had in backstock that they're now
trying
to put. Or you're saying they're new?
They're new. Like they're new. They're because Targets around the nation are getting these. The gimmick of this guy is he can turn into Orion Pack, so a lot of people are thinking, oh, with the new movie coming out, this is the one that can change into him. Oh. But it's just like they just showed up one day in the forum, someone's like, I found this in the Target.
That's a weird.
Yeah, like
that's a weird.
A 5-year-old figure that you suddenly but what? Why? Where? When? How? And then someone else in a completely different state was like, they're also here. So which is fantastic. It is a great toy. Down by his gimmick, unfortunately, in alt mode, but it's a great toy. I'm a fan of it.
Since I know we're winding down, Mike, you said you had your Power Rangers.
Nothing good, because nothing ever good comes from Power Rangers these days.
I thought some Super 7 figures.
These Sentai figures, they're not.
No, Super 7.
Oh.
The really bad, not posable ones. They're called Super 7 because they have 7 points of articulation.
Yes,
that's great.
It's not
shoulder.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Two knees and a neck.
Yeah,
it's bad.
2 hips, 2 knees, 2 elbows, and a neck. Boom Studios is holding on to the rights for the comics.
Interesting.
Through 2024 and beyond. Everyone was worried because the Darkest Hour timeline, which is basically what they're running through now, is about to come to an end, right? And so we're about to get Power Rangers to stop. And so I think it's Power Rangers. I've got to figure out what it is. Give me a second. But it's Power Rangers. Anyway, but it's the next iteration of the comics. But it is yet again just another iteration of Mighty Morphin.
Of course.
So that's where I'm at.
As much as I love my childhood, I don't need more.
Mattel Toys they announced their first thing of Power Rangers. What a surprise!
I didn't see that.
It's MMPR.
Well, is it all of them or?
They just announced Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys coming soon, which I get it. It's your bread and butter.
But
we could have lettuce. We can have meat.
There's so many versions of Rangers to choose. I understand.
I don't.
I get that like the Mighty Morphin was what American audiences were brought to. Okay, but there are so many other fucking things you could choose from. You don't have to just beat this fucking dead horse into the goddamn ground.
No, I agree.
There's so much.
Did I love? I didn't read it because I don't read.
You don't
Power
read.
Rangers
No,
comics.
you don't read. We know.
This is the coolest thing to come off my timeline.
Oh my
it's
god!
Zero as the Green Ranger from
That's
Mega
so
Man.
cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking badass fucking thing.
But like the Godzilla Power Rangers crossover, I love those designs. Those are great. Would have been cool if it was like Wild Force instead of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It would have been fun if it was anything besides.
Yeah. Like I get the kaiju are old creatures, but come on, give another team a chance. Give them a chance.
Gotta apparently just keep dragging that
so
down.
it is Mighty Morphin or Power Rangers Prime coming November 2024. Power Rangers, this is what it looks like. Which the new uniform kind of looks cool. It's got a blade coming out of it, but who knows if that's what it is, because that's the variant cover, and that's just the regular fucking cover. So I don't have a lot of hope for it.
Wow, it's like they could have, on that variant cover, they literally could have put any fucking Red Ranger with a sword there, including a new one.
They could have, but they didn't.
And also, which is never a good sign, Heritage Auction is auctioning off over 900 lots spanning 30 years of Power Rangers. So that means they are auctioning off everything that they used for the show, which means they're not going to reuse it again, and that's never a good thing.
No.
Mike, does it hurt that you will never be able to afford anything? Because you always get outbid.
Really? Because I don't know if there's anything I'd actually want that I couldn't get as a decent replica.
That's fair.
That's probably
right?
fair.
They got the original suits.
I don't want an original suit.
Would you want that
No.
sweaty soaked thing?
Depends on the Ranger.
No, you wouldn't.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, can I get the yellow suit that's the guy and just have his bulge? Speaking of crossovers, I just wanted to bring this up. Naruto is having a crossover with Ninja Turtles.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I mean ninjas, but still, what?
I want
Like
to present
the
to you
designs are fucking.
what might be the greatest
Okay.
thing to come off of a
guess.
Power
I
Rangers comic page in forever. Which, this is just an alternate one. There's a bunch of odd and end things that are going on with the Darkest timeline, the Darkest Hour timeline. But I present to you Power Rangers Paladin Force.
See, that's badass.
That's Mystic Knights of Turnanog shit. Why can't I just get that?
Because
It's fucking awesome. There's another one I gotta find that people are like really hating on, and it's fucking amazing. So
People
give me
hate
a
on
second.
everything, though.
Here's the Godzilla crossover while Mike's looking that up.
Yeah, no, that would have been cool. But
Yeah.
I agree with anything other than
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin.
Like,
'cause that just
I get it with like the Green Ranger because that's clearly
that's the only thing that makes sense.
yeah, because that's clearly Mecha
You could have
Godzilla.
done anything else that fit better.
yeah, anything, literally anything. They could have done anything.
What's the pirate version?
Mystic Force?
no
I don't know. Who's the pirate?
the Super Mega Force?
Super
Because
Mega
like that I could believe. Like, you know,
I would love
they got the ships on the sea, and then Godzilla came out. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Dude, not Mighty Morphin though. There's only one person with a fucking dragon that makes sense.
Yeah.
So no.
It only makes sense because it's a specific reference.
Exactly. You could have had way more fun. Like I said, with the pirates.
Yeah,
that
that's
could
why
have
I'm
been
just
fun.
getting back into Digimon. I
Yes!
Jared, I bought the first 4-season box set.
Okay, did.
I did. I'm like,
I'm glad
Like,
that
can't wait to watch the Digimon
Alex
movie
didn't
with you,
because
Frank.
I tried to talk her into it.
oh yeah, I bought that.
There was another thing. I was gonna try to have her get you like a
A Digivice.
Digivice, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of
I don't
those in
know.
my. I've got a couple of those in my cart with Etsy as well.
For a real
thought you
with
did.
the
nice
crests and the tags as well. That's my next going to be my next purchase is to that power item with a one of the probably season 2 ones. I like the season 2 ones a little bit better.
we're gonna have to get you a custom Infinity Gauntlet so you can just like put stuff in there.
Start
and
putting shit on there.
Go to a con wearing
Like,
it.
what I am Thanos of nerddom.
Yeah.
I snap my fingers and all the bitches be here. But yeah,
Where are the bitches?
Damn it.
I know, right? And so that's kind of where I'm at with my next purchases, at least. So that's what I'm going to get back into. Is I try to get back into
okay with
Yu-Gi-Oh, but like, man, it is a lot
Chain
of
summoning.
filler. It is a lot of. I mean, the anime. It's a lot of filler. Tried to watch Naruto again. I can't do that.
That's all filler.
That's all I can't. I got so bored so fucking quick.
Dude, they showed Optimus Prime, Studios Heroes 86 Optimus Prime, and it might be the best looking Optimus Prime toy ever. Like, look at that guy. Look how cool he is.
It actually does look decent.
It's also
I
huge.
I told Anthony.
Oh, that is
this,
big.
I have deleted
That's
Hasbro,
what she said.
the Hasbro app off of my phone because there's no reason for me to have it anymore because Hasbro doesn't have the toys. So
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
Care.
fair enough.
I only have it because
they
I
still
like
have
the
toys.
yeah. I don't buy from them anymore.
No,
But they allow me to know, like, hey, when this drop is happening, which realize we got some drops tomorrow at 1 p.m., which I think I'm getting one thing because I'm a slut for completing stuff.
sure.
You are.
Sometimes. They're releasing a Frenzy to go with the Rumble, and I'm like, I gotta get the Frenzy. I mean, look at Rumble right there, all standing by himself next to Soundwave. He needs his friend.
He doesn't need it.
He does.
He doesn't, though.
He does.
He's inanimate.
He needs his friend.
He can't feel Anthony.
Jared, I have spent years building teams together. Look at the Dinobots. I finally got all of them.
Was that worth it though? With how terrible those
51, 52, 50. The big ones are each about $50, probably 55 nowadays. So no.
Yeah, no,
no, not worth it.
If you tell me that's worth it, I might slap you.
No, but it feels
those are terrible.
The problem is the Dinobots. 4 of them came out sequentially, like back to back to back to back, and then the final one, the Pteranodon, he just came out this month.
Well,
Jared, it started in 2019.
Yeah, well, you can say you have them though.
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm one of the. There's so many people who don't have a full team, because people didn't buy Grimlock because they're like, they're not gonna do the full team. Grimlock sold out.
Hey, you remember Skillet?
Yeah, I cook with one every morning.
The band Skillet, the Christian band Skillet.
Yes.
This just jogged in my brain. So
Not
for some
really,
reason.
no.
Oh well, their lead singer is shaming the Olympics. That's something I forgot.
For why?
Because they did the Last Supper.
They didn't do
They didn't do Last Supper.
They did the Feast of Dionysus.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
That was the thing that I saw come out of him being like, "You can't disgrace God like that."
It's not. It was the Feast of Dionysus.
Hey,
Get out of your fucking Christian
what that tells
neo-Nazi
me?
world, bitches.
The lead singer Skillet is uneducated.
The lead singer is actually
Who looks at a blue man and goes, "That's Jesus."
That's Jesus. A fat blue cross-dressing man, naked cross-dressing man, and goes, Jesus. That is Papa Smurf before Jesus, for Christ's sakes. It's
Not everything is Christianity.
It's the fucking Feast of Dionysus.
When I saw the controversy going on, I'm like the Last Supper, and I saw the big blue guy with the wine and the grapes. I'm like, that's Dionysus. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Greek god of festivities and wine.
Jesus.
We're in
Have
Europe.
you guys not seen Hercules? There's like the Disney one. There's the drunk dude on wine and grapes.
Yep.
That's who that was, dumbasses.
Gotta love
I couldn't believe. There's so many. I saw that too, and I forgot about it. I didn't realize Skillet. I was like, people were like, oh, they're dishonoring. Well, okay, but like,
they're not.
This isn't a Western Judeo-Christian. Like, who gives a shit? That's not what France. Like, fuck off and get out of your egocentric
The most
little fucking
accurate
world.
movie about the Bible was Year One, and no one praised that.
No one.
Yeah, no one talks about that.
Year
But it is.
Shit.
Who's your favorite?
Hurts.
No, God.
So yeah, there's the Feast of Dionysus.
What are you doing? I have
Everyone
to
can
kill
just
my
fuck
brother.
off. Yeah. I can't believe that people were upset about that. I'm like,
I
the
was
cross-dressers are coming for us, not the gays. Anything but the gays.
Fun fact: you can be straight and a cross-dresser.
Yeah,
You could.
Yeah.
I won Halloween one time.
Yeah, he did it. I've heard of the rumors. I've seen the boots.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Well, that's all I have.
That's all I have to.
Yeah,
guys. I got
that's
nothing
all I
else.
had.
It's a good record. It's pretty epic.
With that...
real quick, just before I forget,
yeah.
Alex did get me something for my birthday. It was a French fried holder with a sauce holder, like for what, and I will never use it because that's not what you're supposed to eat going down the road, regregardless. It was a great thought.
Talk to her about our conversation.
Yes.
I was saying, because that's so niche.
Yes. Because she would do the same thing that Holly would do. It would do the same thing that you do. To the point where, like, we talked about this going down the river. Again, not because we're going to end on a high note right here, right? Like, this bitch scrolls on TikTok and drives.
Oh, my God! So... This bitch.
Yeah.
And when I say this bitch, I'm saying it with love. I would never call someone I actually don't like a bitch.
Bitch and cunt are tears for me. Everyone knows
I agree. She can't see.
She can't!
She doesn't wear her glasses.
She doesn't.
And she drives.
And she drives. With children.
And I'm like, Alex, girl, please.
So she got me for birthday, and like it's like the vent clips that where you can hold your fries and sauces. It's a great gag gift. I'll never use it because you don't get to use sauces going down the road if you're driving.
I'm so disappointed in the croc charm she got you.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Because I sent her the one that were all the one-piece Jolly Rogers.
Oh, that would have been cool,
and I said, here, get this one.
That would have been cool, too. Get those ones for me next year, you know? When I get another new pair of Crocs. Well, yeah, so
I don't have words to what I just...
To the point of, to add to this, me and Alex are salaried at work, right? So we don't punch a time clock. So we get to kind of leave when we need to leave.
How nice is that, right?
So instead of just leaving to go get her children and pick them up from daycare, she brought her work laptop with her on her hotspot on her phone, and I talked to her through Microsoft Teams while she was driving because she had her headset on too. Alex! Why? Just leave or tell me you're busy. I don't care. Yes, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild.
God, we need to fucking teach her how to
relax. Agreed.
A salaried member of society.
Exactly.
If I was salaried, I would take full advantage and be like,
I know.
Oh, I want to take like a 40-minute lunch and not go stay an extra 10.
That's exactly what we do. No, we don't do that. No, that's bad. You should work your 40.
I didn't say every day.
I was there an extra fucking hour and a half today because I just got busy. But yeah, that was fun. I had to bring up that one because again, you get handheld things when you're driving,
like a Big Mac. I apologize.
It's fine.
A McDouble Mac style.
Oh, you fucking bastard! Make it like a Big Mac.
Bye, everyone.